Yeah, yeah.
Freedy did very nicely out there on the boundary. No pressure as they found a gap. Hasnain from the great southern stand end.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Beaten on the drive.
Hasnain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Hasnain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. A few moves made in the field.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Falconer, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Wait.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
For 74.
The right armour is coming in. The attack from the great southern stand end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait on.
A lovely drive square.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Loud appeal. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Big shout.
Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Ahmed, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added in that over. The Zalmi are 4 for 90. Misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yes.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early, got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Yes.
Great shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Keeper's ball.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yes.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Zalmi are 4 for 100.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The score is now 5 for 102. The
Waiting.
batsman heading out to the crease at number 7 for Peshawar Zalmi.
Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Zalmi are 5 for 103.
Yes.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Waiting. Wait on. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Drives and misses everything.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Waiting.
End of the over. The Zalmi are 5 for 108.
Are now on 5 for 108.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Lovely
Yes.
timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle. And flew to the boundary.
Rutherford has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Manipulating the field. Asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Picks the gap perfectly.
Talat gets off the mark.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Peshawar are now on 5 for
15 runs added there. The Zalmi are 5 for 123.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably. That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yes.
Super shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Zalmi are 5 for 129. Nawaz into the attack now, from the members' end. Edge! Strong appeal. Afridi did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh no, that's dropped.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Over. The Zalmi are 5 for 138.
Peshawar are now on 5 for 138.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
And that brings up
That's a really good half-century. Ensure that the strike rate is maintained and is pushed on really, really well.
Beaten on the drive.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
11 runs added there. The Zalmi are 5 for 149.
Catch it. Yep.
and that brings up
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Ahmed, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
Immediately underway with some runs.
9 runs added in that over. The Zalmi are 6 for 158. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive
Yes.
and believe the wicket will come.
Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high.
There'll be one run here for them. Big appeal. They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Just too much height on that one.
Don't see that very often. Back-to-back no balls. And it's at times like this, as a bowler, where you've got to go back to basics.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yeah.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Are now on 7 for 175.
We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Right on. Yes.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Wait. Yeah.
And the chance goes begging.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nice shot.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Riaz, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Gull, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nicely played.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ahmed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
Lovely shot, makes it look so easy. That's going all the way. Brilliant diving stop. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
Yeah. Bowlers.
Needs to be on target.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot. Great timing.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Runs here, really well played. Short, wide, and climbed into it.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Gladiators are 1 for 44. Goal from the great southern stand end. Good bit of timing there.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Vince is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
A really good stroke this. Pretty good bouncer. Very quickly into position. Gull shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Wait. Yes.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Right on.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Right.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Yeah, yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Right there. Keeper's end.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Power and precision in that shot.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep, yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here.
Yeah, yep.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Yes.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Quick onto that in the infield. Good pickup. Big chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Ahmed comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Got all of it, and for 6.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Iqbal did very nicely out there on the boundary. No pressure as they've found a gap. Ahmed ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Punch behind point all the way to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery. Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Riaz is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep. Keeper's in.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Wait. Yep, yep.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third man boundary.
Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep, yep. Yep.
times it nicely.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Waiting. Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Bowlers.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ahmed was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep, yep.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Malik, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Ooh. Yep.
Could be close. Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Wait. Yep.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep. Keepers.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot that.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
And those are the winning rounds. These two have proved
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they